Ebusia for aha Kintu TV. Yanje brand kopium ewo Omane Boama akache. Si kopium woye Omane Boama akache dia ene nsam de bi efi ho mo eba. Ene se Omane Boama ena ye nyina ye papa Asiedu Nketia awoye national chairman ma NDC party no. Ne bu efu nije pa hye se enye asam ketwa. Ene se Asiedu Nketia Ninsa so eye nyina papa Omane Boama ensemo de a ene dwumodi bedi ne de Asiedu Nketia neni abruyi pam enesem eye nsansem bi eye Omane Boama ede betudwa a hye se sansansem na ode betudwa ni nyina no enye nokre eye nimguase ene Omane Boama edi gu NDC party no eno enamsa ne NDC youth no echeso omoso omu pia bonten na omo akwakoye oye kire etia eye Omane Boama ni na afa entra ode aba bonten abeka enye nokre na eno eneye Asiedu Nketia se ono onfa nche Omane Boama enne emfa nche na china because enim guase we de ense emfata akani bam na akohwie we ye Omane Boama etwe de echeso monti asem na saa oye chire eba ye omoka so mo bekwa bonten akoye saa oye chire achire ama eye Omane Boama ene mpenifo ekọ atenase ena omuhwehwemu no omuhwehwemu no na echese eye Omane Boama nsamo okan na ede to NDC for so na no enye asam nokre entwa baabia emfa baabia na nsamo moma mpenifo ne tenase echese omoka ye omochechiremu chire ye youth no enumom ene ye nokre ne banesem ene yi na papa Omane Boama ekofa sansem wo nyina ebetumu ebusuafo nsamo no de bia de mekacho sese ye tini se ya eye se ne mu nsamo etie no ye mpese ebe waste time anase mese wargaje no answer say ne face that would back into TV so message so better skawame na wa shato other platform no ama comment e comment section na say e ma we fish say obebo notification bell no so amansem bi de be block into TV no why first person na wanya nsem ni bi etie no hu na ekoso e wo ma Ghana eni wiase afa na me person mess wa da jeno jobre ni nkopium e wo Asiedu Nketia a o ye national chairman ma NDC party no ene eye Omane Boama ensamo ode betudwa abra ensamo no enye nokre ne yewia asanso aba ebedi ho nkomo ensam bebre eka ho medamase
is compromised. This is the position that the NDC took. Please, you should get the NDC statement as well ready here, please. The one we used on Tuesday. The Electoral Commission data, they said, was compromised. And as a result of that, the Electoral Commission was preparing to rig the election for the new patriotic party, isn't it? Okay. So they went on demonstration to alert Ghanaians. Many Ghanaians were concerned. In fact, many neutral Ghanaians were concerned about the Electoral Commission that, look, you should just get the thing done when it has to be done. No, I'll take it, but not now. I'll take it later. I'll take it later in the build-up. Let's get the Omane Boama story. Yes, so this is what happened. So Electoral Commission said, let's have an IPAC meeting and let NDC come and tell us. So the IPAC meeting went on. This is one of the fallouts from the IPAC meeting. Confusion rocks, and I'm reading from the website. I'll get it for you soon. Where is there? Confusion rocks NDC's elections after disgraceful performance at IPAC meeting. This looks like and that's Omane Boama's photograph over there. Confusion rocks NDC elections after disgraceful performance at IPAC. Why is the writer calling it disgrace? I think that's a strong word that we may not be able to repeat, but after disappointing, if you like, disappointing performance at the IPAC. Let's get on with it. So it says that's all it is, eh? That's all? Yes. Okay. It says NDC's Director of Elections, NIT, Dr. Edward Omane Boama, is facing serious charges of working to sabotage the NDC in the upcoming elections. After failing woefully to present any evidence to back all the NDC's false claims about the voters register, fingers are pointing at Dr. Omane Boama for being the mastermind behind the disgrace that hit the party. The NDC headquarters is currently on fire as Johnson Asiedu Nketia is making it very clear that it was John Mahama who imposed the mole, as they call him, Omane Boama, on the NDC. Suddenly, Asiedu Nketia is saying that Omane Boama is an MPP person with no election experience, and John Mahama must be blamed for the mess that Omane has put the NDC into. Other national executives are also condemning Omane Boama for his poor performance at the IPAC meeting, with some executives calling for his immediate dismissal. Obviously, Omane Boama knows nothing, as the article says, about managing elections, and his gross incompetence is now evident. Well, these are very strong words, and this is our opinion of Omane Boama. This is the opinion of the writer. But what happened in the IPAC meeting? Omane Boama was unable to justify or to give evidence to the Electoral Commission. But hold on Omane Boama a little bit. Just hold on Omane Boama a little bit. Let's come to the reality of the matter. Omane Boama is Director of Communications of the party. ICT Director. Okay. So Omane Boama says that he has identified something that is wrong in the voters register, and whatever he has identified is inimical to the fortunes of the NDC come December 2024. Now, this is my question. If I'm a political party, I'm a member of a political party at the top level, and one of us has found something, don't we sit down in a room and interrogate what he has found ourselves before we go to IPAC, so that when they went to IPAC, that presentation of whatever was wrong with the document could have been done by any of the top executives, either Fifi Kwete, Johnson, Asiedu Nketia, Sami Jefi. They could all have done it, because Omane Boama is working for them. He alerts you on a problem. You have to interrogate him and find out what was the problem. Now, I remember one of the meetings of the election petition, Akufo-Addo's election petition of 2013. And one of the meetings that was held prior to the election petition being filed. And the way in which people like Napo, Kenatefa, Edward Boateng, Jacob Echebe-Lamte, the way they were interrogated by the MPP people, that are you sure you have a case? Are you sure we can go to court? And one of the people leading the interrogation was C1 himself, the candidate who they were telling you have been cheated. He was at the forefront of interrogating in private meetings with them whether they really had a case to go to court. And I still remember that when after those meetings had ended, the case was made and they had 2 more days to file, the candidate said that let me go to President Kufuor and tell him what we have found and that we are going to court. This is the various level of checks and balances that the allegations of electoral fraud went through before the MPP filed the case at the Supreme Court, including the candidate who was being told that you have been cheated. He was leading the interrogation that, are you sure I've been cheated? Are you sure this is correct? Is that parliamentary figures that say add up? I saw it. And that is so I took it for granted that all political parties do that. When one person can say, hey, guys, we have been cheated. Wait. They will sit that person in a room and interrogate him that, you said we have been cheated. Show us where we have been cheated. The rest of Ghana is not watching that meeting. We are not in that meeting. So you can finish with that. Apparently, that didn't happen. It didn't happen. So once Omane Boama said so and so, they were in a hurry to go on the streets because Omane Boama said and they believed him. So now Omane Boama came to the IPAC and said, IPAC said, Jack, where are you? Where is the information? Now this is the demonstration. This is Idrisu Haruna, former minority leader, NDC faithfuls. This is all of them chanting on the street about the need for a forensic audit of the voters register. This was the hoax. The need for this is Sami Jefi. Omane Boama's analysis and his information leading all of these people, not all of them are NDC people. Some are genuine Ghanaians who want the right thing to be done and who were worried that if the Electoral Commission can conduct a forensic audit just so that everything is fine, why are they refusing to do so? Even journalists were railroaded into this kind of argument, boxing themselves into asking the Electoral Commission, what do you... this photograph. Now, MPP is sharing this photograph and calling them forensic audit viewers. Me, I don't know how to analyze photographs. This is a group of leaders of the party who have just left an IPAC meeting. They've just come out of an IPAC meeting. Please, do they look like they've been beaten up by water? I don't know. I'm not saying anything, I beg you. I'm not saying anything. This is my man. Johnson Asiedu Nketia is always my man. This is Omane Boama whispering something to Fifi Kwete. Fifi Kwete wants to slap him. Then you go and embarrass us. You can't stand here and you are whispering. Nobody is smiling at the camera except the lady. Thank God for women. Thank God for women. Look at the lady. She is smiling. Yamid, my man from Kumasi, is not happy. This man is not... I don't know his name. Is that Kofi Ato? No, it's not Kofi Ato. This man is not happy. Fifi Kwete is stern and angry. Omane Boama is trying to hide his embarrassment by trying to whisper something as if there's some strategy going on. Asiedu Nketia is brutally angry. This man here is okay. He's tired. He's just tired. He's wondering why all of this should happen. But viewers, this is the matter. They are politicians. Politics is a nice thing. You are going to IPAC meeting. You have already sent people on the streets to go and demonstrate that the voters register is wrong and that the voters register is being prepared to mar the election. We have had successful elections from 96, 2000, up to 2004. We are ready for another election that we anticipate should be successful. You are alleging to us as a key and important stakeholder in the party, in the government system, in the political system. You are alleging to us that there is a problem with the voters register. All of us will be concerned about it. All of us will be eagerly concerned about this matter. We will be. So everybody was. Now they came to the Electoral Commission. Come and show us the matter. Look at my man, my uncle, Johnson Asiedu Nketia. He's my uncle. Oh. Look at him. He's angry. And I can understand why he's angry. Asiedu Nketia is no minnow when it comes to elections. He understands it. He knows what to do. Asiedu Nketia can run election in Kenya. He can run election everywhere. He's been doing it for that long. So he's beginning to wonder that, Omane Boama, what happened? Here is Ekweadonko speaking after the IPAC meeting when the NDC had been NDC could not indicate the need for a forensic audit. This is Ekweadonko.
Midaya me asese obetna konyenso esu fidi amanfo sumo NDC for ade papa nanso so obetna de court bra no obetwe edini ene court nanso omo anim guase ka omo ni nyina echi no yasa obetwe edini me amesi we ameka say isi ka say obi afa nipa emetna table no ba bia ye twe edini obi afa nipa mra na ye hu se ye be twe no obi antimi anka ho asem me nipa koi ba bia me nipa ko bi ni nyina echi no ya twe edini kama wode book a ye de challenge nyina ka ho de fa ka ho so obi a wonya efie do nwatwe ya ntwe obi a wonya ganani ya ntwe adda na mo hadi pesa wonu se nya me de ne bae onya ko pa de ne bae wo ye dai mo boa be bompa ye se nya ko pa san tanachi kwam bia so wonyi na finti wo ye oba sonko wo ye nipa sonko me boa ba so mpro ha yi ni pen fo no pen wo bo ma ba so adda na mo tete sa me ya men kan tinti me he mo se nipa duonu mo asai ya ye wuwo e de mo ye sa be he e mo boa ana na mo twa ntwa sa wo se wo twa ba bia ya bo ade no ana na mo tisa ana mo kwa ye twa diri I say kukum na makotwetwo eno na nchen yes amra kokos what's up for trade dey for band before and before the boy about so ate someone kasa na mo asa for twetwo aba daddy mpo be dey for bolechi we say fi for back asoa o ma kotokuro so sikai twetwo nipa e dey la moye o ma yes bo dey kwai o ma no dia o me nya so ya papa ne fa tuaba abaya ya batui e ya fa e fi so ba ye bi akama boni bi ada ala ti da wo yasa mo kura wo ni be ina chi no be ina chi no mo ni bi asa
There's something about the tree language there. When they say it, there's some words that is that I mean, everybody in the studio was laughing. But this is it. These are the intellectual class. Dr. Omane Boama is a medical doctor. He put up some documents and went to IPAC, completely embarrassed himself. The not that well educated and successful entrepreneur Ekweadonko is asking him, Omane Boama, he's asking the intellectual. This is what happens. This is what happens when the purpose of education is lost. This is what happens. She is not as educated as any of the people here. Yamin, Fifi Kwete has PhD, Asiedu Nketia has double masters, Sami Jemfi is a lawyer. This man, I don't know his qualification, but he must be up there. All of these degrees put together, they were flawed by Ekweadonko, who simply asked that why you lying like that? He said, because the screen was there. Omane Boama is here. Now put the